Even though Shaakuntalam was written in the 5th century, it's still a story that is so relevant today. Even Shaakuntala, the character, I could completely relate to her. Each frame is beautiful, is grand. It's almost Disney-like, this film. The audience will be very proud of this film. I think right now it's the industry as a whole.
आज के दौर में एंटरटेनमेंट और माइथोलॉजी का को किस तरह से जेल किया गया, किस तरह से?
I think that even though Shaakuntalam was written in the 5th century, it's still a story that is so relevant today because it is a love story. And I think that a love is universal. Love, betrayal, trust, dignity, morality, these are all core complex human emotions. So even though the story might be such a long time ago, the feelings and the emotions are very current and today. So, and even Shaakuntala, the character, I could completely relate to her. Being a contemporary modern woman, I'm still able to relate to her journey, you know, from young, innocent, protected childhood, whimsical romance to all of the adversities that she faced later on in life. I think that even any one of us can relate to her journey, Shakuntala's journey.
हम ये कहें कि इसमें जो माइथोलॉजिकल ये है एंगल है फिल्म में, कहीं ना कहीं बहुत सारे लोग उसको देखना पसंद करते हैं। माइथोलॉजी को, हमारी बहुत बड़ी है माइथोलॉजी, वो ध्यान में पूरी तरह से रखा गया है क्योंकि आजकल कंट्रोवर्सी बहुत जल्दी हो जाती है, थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे और कुछ हो जाए।
No, I think Gunashekar sir, my director of Shaakuntalam, has taken so much care. That's why we took so long to release this film, has taken care in every frame to portray this Shaakuntala and the magical world, the magical forest, the story in the best possible manner because it is so rich in our culture and it is a story that we have read in our textbooks and, but it is still done in a contemporary way, in a modern way. It's a modern telling of the story, but Gunashekar sir has taken great care in telling the story. The film is high on VFX and 2 hours, 20 minutes film mein, there is like 2 hours of VFX. So each frame is beautiful, is grand. At the same time, there is a core story in it. There is a story of human emotions.
आपको लगता है कि लव स्टोरी चाहे वो 5th सेंचुरी की हो या 2nd सेंचुरी की हो या 20th सेंचुरी की हो, बहुत
यूनिवर्सल है।
यूनिवर्सल है।
हाँ, एक्सपायरी डेट नहीं होगा ना लव के लिए। सो आई थिंक दैट इज स्टिल रेलेवेंट टुडे।
पिछले करीब 1 साल से हम लोग मुंबई में हैं, हिंदी में बात करते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी इस फिल्म की बहुत ज्यादा चर्चा हम इसको करते हैं, बात हो रही है शकुंतलम की लगातार। साउथ में किस तरह का ये है इस फिल्म को लेकर एक्साइटमेंट दर्शकों में? हाँ,
I think that April 14th is the release, summer hai, exams are over, it's almost Disney-like, this film. This is Indian Disney film. I grew up watching Disney films, I grew up loving Disney films, and to be a part of something that is so Disney-like is exciting for me, and I believe that it took so long for this film to come on screen, because we read it in books, we know the story, but it's something else to see the magical forest and to see these two characters come alive on screen. It is truly Disney-like.
कहीं प्रेशर महसूस हो रहा है बिकॉज सारा जो बोझ है एक पूरा फिल्म का वो समांता के शोल्डर पे?
हाँ. Definitely, there's a lot of pressure, especially when it's such a big budget mounted on the girl being the central character of the film. But I believe, after having watched the film as well, that the audience will be very proud of this film and they will enjoy this film as a family. Children will enjoy this film. The world is absolutely magical. There are animal characters. Shakuntala's best friends are the animals, the creatures in the forest. She's a creature of the forest. So it's very magical and it's a very theater experience. So I believe that this is a film for the families and families will love it.
चाहे वो 70s का, 80s का दशक हो या 90s हो, हमेशा साउथ से स्टार्स आते हैं, यहाँ पे काम करते हैं, उन्हें बहुत शोहरत मिलती है, लोग प्यार करते हैं उनसे। अब पैन इंडिया हो गया, अब ये हिंदी, तेलुगु तमिल कोई बैरियर नहीं रहा, पैन इंडिया हो गया। क्या कहेंगे आप, किस तरह देखते हैं आप इस बदलते हुए एरा को, बदलते हुए दौर को इंडस्ट्री के?
You know, मैं सिर्फ ये जानती हूँ कि that I am an actress who's working in many languages. I don't know anything about North-South debate. You know, I'm not a social commentator. I only know that I'm working in different languages, and with the great successes of Bahubali, KGF, and Pushpa, there are now doors opened for more South, for more artists who work in the South industry to now have doors that have opened in Bollywood. And not just that, I also think that we were anyways on the threshold of such change. OTT also requires inclusivity. So I think right now it's the industry as a whole, to be honest.